I'm Peggy Scott Laborde with the New Orleans Carnival Close-Up. You may have heard of the Phunny Phorty Phellows and their streetcar ride every 12th night to announce the beginning of Carnival. But let me tell you how it all began. It all began with this admit card, which is shaped like an actual owl's wing. My husband Errol and I attended an estate sale in 1980, and we were very being interested in all matters Carnival. We were interested in the owl. We didn't know what PPP stood for, and we looked it up, and of course it's the Phunny Phorty Phellows. And they had their ball that night, actually at the French Opera House. So we decided to try to learn more about that, and then decided to try to revive the organization. And in 1981, some friends, we all got together and we marched in the Crew of Clones parade. And about 2 or 3 years later, we decided to board a streetcar instead. And we were inspired by a dear friend who was part of the crew, who had given a party for her husband's 30th birthday. So that's how it all started, on the streetcar. But actually, let's look back. Just as we try to be satirical, we're actually doing that in honor, in homage to the original crew, which went on from 1878 to 1898. They would actually have a parade, and they were always satirical, making fun of what was going on in the day. So in 1881, we have a parade bulletin, which shows you the lineup and some images from the parade, and it was called Ye Women Fair, and they were poking fun, P-H-U-N, at women of the day. I'm sure that wasn't always appreciated, but among one of the tiny floats was one depicting a man and a woman on a seesaw and saying, who will wear the breeches or breeches in the family? And it goes on from there. But great fun, the satire. In some years, they actually paraded after Rex. So we decided to go with January 6th as the heralds of Carnival. So the PPP, the Phunny Phorty Phellows, all part of our Carnival history, past and present. This is another WYES Carnival Close-Up.
This WYES Carnival Close-Up is brought to you by Plush Appeal, the Mardi Gras spot.